Hi, welcome to today's spinal warm-up and kneeling Vinyasa flow. Before we get started on our yoga mat, let's go ahead and tune into the present moment and our breath. All we need to do is find ourselves in a comfortable position, whether that's seated, crisscross, or just sitting in a chair. And once you find that comfortable space, go ahead and turn your awareness towards your immediate surroundings, noticing maybe the temperature of the air, maybe noticing the color on your walls. So you can keep your eyes open for this portion if you'd like. Maybe even finding something on the wall that is meaningful to you. Maybe a photo of a loved one or a painting. Maybe your favorite TV show's on in the background. Just kidding. Hopefully there's no distractions. So just noticing where you are. And bringing our awareness even closer now, noticing how we feel. So noticing the thoughts that are coming through our head that we've brought with us to this practice. Maybe noticing any tension in the body, any emotions. And as you begin to tune in deeper, perhaps even your eyes close, you might begin to notice the rhythm and movement of your natural breath. So not doing anything to particularly change the length of each inhale or exhale, but rather just noticing your breath exactly how it is. Maybe bringing a hand to your belly, maybe another to your heart. And depending on however you're situated, noticing which areas of yourself are connected to the ground. Maybe the soles of your feet, maybe your sitting bones. Notice what that feels like. Both the weight of your body and also the support that comes from beneath. Beginning to increase your inhales now so that the lungs completely expand and fill with oxygen with each breath, and extending our exhales. So breathing in through the nose if possible, and also out through the nose. If that isn't available, you can always breathe out through your mouth, but as much as possible, try to breathe in through the nose. Notice the sensation, the temperature of the air as it enters your body, cool. And as it pauses in your lungs, the air, how it has a moment to just warm up and humidify. Feel the difference in the temperature as that air leaves your body. Perhaps you're already starting to tune deep into yourself. So as we begin to move our bodies, try to keep your awareness on this inner rhythm, this full yogic breath. And if you aren't already seated, moving as slowly as possible, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to mosey on over to my mat as if I'm sleepwalking, because we want to keep our bodies in this nice, relaxed state. So we'll take a count of 5 breaths and meet together in table pose on all fours, our hands and knees. All right? Continuing to notice that rhythm, staying in tune with those full yogic breaths. One final breath as we find ourselves in a table pose where our hands are directly beneath our shoulders and our knees are beneath our hips. Toes point away. Look down in between your hands, in between your thumbs. And focus your eyes here as you take a deep inhale and let your belly drop. As you arch your back and look up for cow pose. On the exhale, we'll round our spine and look down at our hips for cat pose. We're going to take 5 full rounds of that. So this is cow pose number 2. Inhale and exhale, cat pose. So feel free to move according to the rhythm of your own breath. For 2 more rounds here. Great. And then we'll meet back in a neutral table pose. And now we will lift our right knee and right foot. Everything else stays planted on the mat or floor. And we'll inhale, keeping our shin parallel to the ground as we reach our right shin up away from the ground. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale. Reach that knee and ankle up. Exhale. Let it ground back down. All right, a couple on the other side now. As we inhale, we lift our left ankle, foot, and knee. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, feel the muscles in the outside of your side body and also your hips. Continuing to breathe. All right, now we're going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to extend our right foot straight back behind us, and we're going to move into that same position where we lifted before. So we're just starting and finishing in a different place, but the midpoint is the same. So on an inhale, we lift the leg out to the side and bring it forward. Exhale, leg extends back across the midline. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, top of the foot touches the earth. One more on this side. I can feel it. Maybe you can too. Great. All right, go ahead, release that down. If you need to sit back and maybe give your wrist a twirl. Keep that energy flowing through there. All right, let's try the other side. So hands come back beneath the shoulders, left leg extends, top of the foot is planted. Inhale, reach the shin up and forward. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift the leg out to the side, bring it up. Exhale, torso extends laterally. One more, maybe 2 more actually. Keeping the back of your neck long. There's my dog. All right, great. So let's go ahead and we're going to keep our hips high, but we're going to walk our arms forward into puppy pose. So opening up the chest muscles, you can let your forehead come down here. Feel the expansion through your chest, your arms. Take a deep breath, feel your ribs expand with your inhale, and then let it go. All right, we got a little bit more work to do. Go ahead and come back through to a table. We're gonna open up our shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, reach the right arm up like a wing, and exhale, thread it under your left arm, coming to thread the needle pose. So your left hand can stay planted on the mat in front of your eyes, or you can extend it up above your head. So holding here, your head can plant down on the mat and rest here actually. Just notice this twist, the sensations. If you'd really like to try taking it deeper, you can bring your left hand around your lower back. One more full breath here. And then we'll bring the left hand back down, Reach your right wing up, expand through the heart, and exhale, lower both hands down. On the other side now, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the left hand over to the right side, coming beneath your right arm. Make any adjustments and hold for 3 to 4 full breaths here. Maybe scanning your body, noticing what you feel, noticing any urges to pop out of this pose. All right, pressing your hand into the mat, lifting yourself back up so you can expand through the chest again, and then release your hands back down. Great, so now we are ready to get into our Vinyasa sequence, our kneeling sequence. So we are actually going to send our hips back to child's pose first. You can let your forehead come down just for a breath. Then we inhale up to table pose. Exhale, lower yourself down onto your belly. Inhale, come back to table. And exhale, child's pose. So this is our first sequence here. Inhale up through table pose. Exhale, maybe you can lower your chest down first. And then come back up to table. Exhale as your body lowers. Inhale, lifts your body up. Exhale, lowers your heart down. Inhale, comes back through center. Exhale, you ground yourself in child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. And we are going to add on. I'll show you when. First, we inhale, come back through center. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back to table. Here's where we add on. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Exhale, lower back down to table pose and child's pose. Great, so let's take that another time. Inhale up through table. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, come through table. And exhale, child's pose. Take 2 breaths this time. All right, continuing with our Vinyasa sequence. Inhale as we come up to table pose. Here's where we're gonna get things tricky. On an exhale, we're going to crunch our right knee towards our chin. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Take a deep breath, look up. Exhale, onto the belly. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, downward dog. Don't worry about memorizing this right now. Inhale, see if you can lift your right foot up. And exhale, bring the right knee down. And then the left. Come to child's pose. We'll do that on the other side now. Inhale, come up to table. Inhale, look up. Exhale, knee to chest. Left knee to chest. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, maybe you leave your leg lifted for this as you lower down. Inhale, comes back up. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Take as many steps as you need to get here. Then exhale, lower the left knee down. Then the right to child's pose. So that's our full sequence. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, table pose. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, kick the right leg back. Exhale, lower it down if you'd like, and then come to onto your belly. Inhale, cobra or 1-legged cobra. Exhale, downward dog or 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee comes down, then left knee. Send the hips back to child's pose. Almost there. Breaks coming. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, left knee to chest. Really hold it. Hold it here for a full breath. Feel the crunch in your belly. And then inhale, expand, kick it back. Exhale, lower the chest down. Inhale, come back up. Downward or three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left knee down. Then the right. Take rest in child's pose. Woo! All right, let it go, let it all go. Let your muscles be soft. Let your breath return to its natural place. You're welcome to remain in child's pose. Or if you'd like, you can take a seated meditation pose, Sukhasana, easy pose, with ankles crossed. And whichever position you've chosen for yourself, on the count of 3, we're going to take a deep inhale through our nose, and then we'll exhale and sigh out of our mouths together. Even though we are not physically together, we are together in spirit and in energy. So here we go on the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. All right. So maybe you're like me, you want to take a few little wrist stretches here. Go ahead, intertwine your fingers, interlace them. And then just do some figure eights, maybe slowly. You can also go as fast as you want with this one. There's no danger in that. And then we switch sides. Wow, it's really hard for me to do a figure 8 on this side. I really can't do that. It's all right. All right. Go ahead and extend one arm away from yourself and just pull the top 4 fingers back towards your chest. Exhale, flip it so that your hand points down. And then the other side. Continuing to breathe. All right. So I lied. We're going to take one more deep breath together. On an inhale, let's open our arms nice and wide. Exhale, give yourself a hug. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. We will be posting more videos once a week throughout the summer. So be sure to check back. Be sure to leave a comment if there's anything that you need. I will create something for you. All right. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.